Now I want to talk about when does two wrongs make a right? It's very small little gap to get through, isn't it? There's certain things you can only do every now and then. But they're there. It's like when you have to kill someone, right? Shouldn't do it, but sometimes you have to. There's some people, like I've talked about before, that don't stop. They don't stop us. There's something wrong with them, malfunction, evil, too many of them. You've given them all the opportunities. It just wants to keep coming in, that bad fox, right? You've done all the tricks to try to keep it out, and it wants to just be the super bad fox. So you have to kill them, right? It's just the way it is. Then the strong will live. Otherwise, it'll kill you, kind of thing. And it wants its ways and not a fair, righteous debate way or anything like that. There's those creatures out there. We've always been there. We'll always come back. It's just the negative versus positive outcome. And that we've got to constantly try to work together between them. It means you've got to compromise. That's what it really means. And what is a compromise? Well, a compromise is like when it comes to the drug list. You can't just say it's over here and this and this and this, and that even proves that it's worse than that, and then say you can't have it, and then say that they're bad. Right? That's what you're doing. That's what the bad guy does, and then the good guy's trying to say it's good, but it does the same contradiction. Right? You need to stop that. Right? You've got science, you've got all these things you've learnt, you know you can, but then you just can't. And then you need to prove that science in that way, in that true way, to the rest of the world, that it's the best way, not just the way for now. Right? And now the way for now is let's just dig for oil and worry about when we run out. But we haven't got another way of doing things. And before we run out, we haven't built the new way yet. That'll be stupid, just because of money. Right? And you see that in history all the time, those type of tactics happening. Right? You need to stop. These are the basics, they say. Right? And it's a collective thing. And you need to talk about it till you stop. Right? And show. And you've got to start off somewhere and go, that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be harder. And people say, oh, this is going to be too hard, it's too much money. Well, that's because it's a big change that needs to be done. Definitely in those areas. If it's to make product and you just got to sell it and it was just a fucking cool little statue, something that you can just go hover on, it's nothing too important, put on clothes, right? You don't need to overspend and all those things like they say. But it's in the important area, money doesn't matter. You just need to get it done right. It's about time and effort. Time and effort is getting it done right, not about money. You get it? Basics. So when do you got to approach these people with the same tactics? After you told them they're not to stop, then you got to approach them to know how it feels. That's when you smack. That's the outcome. You know that you're doing things that causes those smacks to others, so you need to feel it. Right? That kind of thing. See you later.